We're going to have a look today at expanding brackets. So this is going to go from expanding single brackets, double brackets, all the way up to triple brackets. So start with what we're doing when we're expanding brackets. A number in front of a bracket or a bracket next to a bracket means we're going to be multiplying. So here we want to multiply this 2 by everything inside the bracket, the x plus 1. And we're going to do that step by step, making sure that we don't miss anything. Okay. So we're going to start off by doing 2 times by x. So by drawing the lines on, we're showing what we're multiplying. We know that we haven't missed anything at the end. 2 times x, 2x. Then same thing, 2 times 1 gives us 2. 2x plus 2. Same idea with the second example. This time we've just got an x on the outside. Doesn't make a difference whether it's a variable, a letter, could be any letter, variable or a number, or any number we want. So x times x is x squared. X times 2 is 2x. Again, drawing those lines on, making sure we're showing what we're doing, making sure we're not missing anything. Have a go at the practice ones, and then press play when you're ready for the answers. Okay, so the answer for the first one is going to be 3x plus 6, not forgetting to put our arrows in showing what we're multiplying. And for the second one, we're going to do y times y is y squared. Y times -3 is -3y. So make sure you mark those. Now we're going to move on to having a look at some double brackets. So here again, we've got to multiply everything in the first bracket by everything in the second bracket. And this is where drawing those lines on, showing what we're multiplying, really helps us. So to start with, we're going to do the x times by the x. X times x is x squared. Then x times by 2. That gives us 2x. We can see here that we've multiplied that first x by everything in the second bracket, so we can forget about it now. Then we move on to the 1. 1 times by x is 1x, and 1 times by 2 is 2. So now we can see we've got 4 lines, 4 things we've multiplied. We are happy. We do want to simplify this though, because it's a bit messy. So we're going to have x squared plus 2x plus 1x is 3x plus 2. Second example is going to work the same way, only we have a negative. So we've just got to be careful, make sure we remember that. So x times x gives us x squared. X times -1 gives us negative x or negative 1x. 1 times x gives us plus x or plus 1x. And 1 times -1 is -1. Altogether then we've got x squared. X take away x is 0, so it's x squared minus 1. The difference of 2 squares. Have a go at the practice ones. Press play again when you're ready to go through them. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to have a times a is a squared. It doesn't matter that it's an a rather than x, it's just a different variable. A times by 4 is 4a. 2 times a is 2a. 2 times 4 is 8. Tidy that up, a squared plus 6a plus 8. For the second one, same again, x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 12 gives us x squared minus x minus 12. So mark your answers. And now we've looked at single brackets, double brackets, we're going to move on to triple brackets. So here we've got to multiply everything in the first bracket by everything in the second by everything in the third. Now trying to do that all at once is going to be really complicated. So what we're going to do is split it up. We're going to multiply these 2 brackets to start with, and then we'll multiply by the x plus 3 afterwards. So we're going to completely ignore that x plus 3 to begin with. So multiplying these together is going to be x squared minus x plus x, because it's 0, minus 1. Similar to the last question we had in the example. And we're still going to be multiplying that by x plus 3. Remember, we haven't multiplied that bit yet. So we now need to multiply that out. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times 3 is 3x squared. -1 times x is negative x. -1 times 3 is negative 3. Notice here in this case, we can't simplify anything because we haven't got any like terms. We've got a term in x cubed, term in x squared, term in x, and a constant. No common terms in this case. Right, how we go at the practice one? Again, press play when you're ready to go for it. Okay, so to start with, we are going to go through expanding those double brackets at the beginning. So we've got x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6, and we're multiplying that by x minus 6. Now, before we do that, I am just going to simplify that quadratic. Last time we didn't have anything to simplify. This time we do. So we've got x squared, 3x and 2x gives us 5x plus 6. And that just saves having a bit of a mess, which could make it worse later on. Now we've got to multiply this by x minus 6. So same thing again, x squared times x is x cubed. X squared times negative 6 is negative 6x squared. 5x times x is 5x squared. 5x times negative 6 is negative 30x. 6 times x is 6x. And 6 times negative 6 is negative 36. Simplifying all of that down gives us x cubed minus x squared minus 24x minus 36. And there we go. The only difference with the practice one that made it a bit more complicated was we had to simplify it twice. Gave us a lot more to do.